Hey everybody, Milan here from Women at the Ready. You may be watching this video from my Facebook page or from my YouTube channel or maybe from a private group. So for wherever you're watching it, a little disclaimer, I am a certified NRA pistol instructor. I am also certified by the United States Concealed Carry Association. I've done several training courses too with world-renowned ex-military on concealed carry. So just a little bit about my credentials. So a lot of you are brand new to the gun world. And it's a good refresher even if you're not brand new. But today I'm going to talk to you about the 4 universal safety rules. Yesterday I was reading a post on Facebook, and somebody's gun, she claimed that it discharged. It went off. Well, guns really don't go off by themselves unless it's a really cheap dysfunctional gun. I don't know, I've never seen a gun go off by itself. I may be wrong, but unless you pull that trigger, guns really don't go off. They also will not go off if there's no ammo in the chamber. So most of the time, I probably would say maybe 99% of the time, it is user error. So guys, you have to live by these 4 universal safety rules. So if you belong to a group that you think will benefit from this video, please share the heck out of it, because I know there's a lot of new owners out there and you haven't had a chance to take a safety class yet. So you need to have these rules ingrained in your head. All right, so when I teach these classes, usually I go by my order of importance. They're all important, but the first rule of safety is, I'm going to use this blue gun for a demonstration. This is a plastic gun, it's not a real gun. First rule, always keep your finger off the trigger. Never, ever put your finger on the trigger until you're ready to take that shot. I don't care if you know your gun is empty. I don't care if you're dry firing at home. Always make sure that your finger is off the trigger. Now, I'm not saying here, I'm not saying here, I'm not saying here, up high. So one thing that I was taught is we basically call this home position. So you want it up high, up against the frame. So that's number 1. Number 2, never point your gun at anything you are not willing to destroy. So basically, always keep your gun pointed in a safe direction. So when you're at the range, always keep your gun pointed down range. Obviously, don't turn your gun sideways. If you're dry firing at home, please don't flag your family members. Always keep your gun pointed either down at the floor. Keep it in a safe direction. If you're at the range, again, always keep your gun pointed down range. Number 3, always assume your gun is loaded. Always assume your gun is loaded, because there may be that one time where you empty your gun, take the mag out, and you forgot that you got one in the chamber. So always rack the gun, check the chamber several times, and make sure that your gun is completely empty. So if you're at the range and you're doing a drill, always check it, because you always want to assume that your gun is loaded. When I store my guns in a safe and I take them out, I always check them, because I always assume the gun is loaded, even though I'm the one who is the only one who handles my pistols. Number 4, always know what is beyond and around your target, because if you're out in a parking lot, God forbid you need to draw your gun, and you miss and you hit an innocent bystander, you're done. So always know what is beyond and around your target. All right, guys, these are the 4 universal safety rules that you need to absolutely live by. So I just gave you the 4 universal safety rules that you need to absolutely live by, but I'm going to throw in a couple of extra things that I recently learned in my last instructor class that I did with Jeff Gonzalez, who is a prior Navy SEAL, probably one of the best training I've ever done, most intense that I've ever done for sure in my entire life. So I'm going to demonstrate it actually with my Glock 19. So let me go ahead and show clear. All right, the gun is empty. I have quadruple checked it before I brought it out here. And notice that even when I'm walking through the house with this thing before coming to do a video, I had it in the holster because the family is home. So this is my Glock 19, and just two things I want to throw at you that I learned that I think was actually really good, stuff that I hadn't learned before in my instructor certifications. But when we were doing our drills, it was a concealed class, so we were drawing from concealment, all different positions. We had to bring different garments because obviously you're not going to be wearing the same thing every day. So one of the things that we were doing was when we were doing our drill and we were firing, the finger comes off the trigger, we would flip the gun, visually confirm with your eyes that your finger is off the trigger in home position before actually bringing in the gun and reholstering. So again, we're here doing the drill, bang, 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 finger comes off the trigger before you bring it into ready position. Check your finger, visually inspect it, confirm, and then bring it in and then reholster. The other thing that we were doing, this was actually a drill that we started off with at the beginning on day one, was when we were visually inspecting our gun. So let's say we were here, here's my mag, completely empty. We would load, we would release the mag, empty the gun, take the mag out, we would be in a lockback position, obviously, because we would be empty. We would visually inspect the chamber, the barrel, and then turn our heads, look away, physically look away, and then recheck again. Check the mag well, check the chamber, check the barrel, look away. We have to do this 3 times. Look away, look back, check the chamber, check the barrel, and check the mag well. So those are just 2 additional things that I learned that I think I wanted to add in this video because it really is all about safety. So guys, once the ranges open up and instructors start teaching their safety classes again, please, if you're new to this and you just purchased your gun and you're a brand new gun owner, please make sure that you take a class with a certified instructor. This is, one of the first things that we do is safety, and I as an instructor am huge on safety. Some of my students will tell you I'm a real hard ass when it comes to safety. I will not pass you if I don't see you take your finger off the trigger before you bring that gun in. So stay safe out there, be well, and if you are dry firing in your house, please make sure that all ammo is completely put away. Don't even have it in the same room. Triple check that gun and stay safe, everybody.